Welcome guys to my ultimate guide to space pirate and zombies. And the bounty hunter, SPAZ. Hello guys. So basically today I would like to talk to you about some simple things that I didn't know before I started playing the game, during the game or after. So basically I was struggling or wasting a lot of time. Just massive amount of time just gone without any reward. So I would like to split this guide into two sections. First section will contain information from chapter 1 to 3, and the second section will contain information about chapter 4. So in this way you'll avoid any spoilers or anything that might destroy your fun. So let's go with it. Let's start. Mothership, Clockworks. So the upgrade of the mothership is purely based on the progress in the story. So completing the story mission will improve your mothership based on the tutorials. So we have the first rebuild a fleet that comes as a first stage of the mothership, then finish repairs, another upgrade of your mothership, and then the third upgrade, which is chapter 3, big fish, and that will come as a third upgrade. And it's okay. The thing is, if you start looking for a fourth upgrade, you will have to go through the certain point of your story mission. So you won't find anything anywhere to upgrade your mothership, only progress the story mission. Even if you think it's the final mission, trust me, it's not. But then you will have the fourth chapter, and then your mothership, you will find the upgrade to your mothership later on. So don't worry about it. Don't focus on finding new upgrade for your mothership. It doesn't matter. You won't find it anyway. So now the thing is, star map, right? So as you can see here, I've managed to discover every single planet, right? Every single one. Okay, outside. And the thing is, you don't have to do it. It's completely waste of time. You should focus only on couple of things. The first one is the upgrade. Go and discover all the systems that contain the upgrade. That's all you need. Going all around, lower tiers, lower levels means absolutely nothing. It's massive waste of time. It's just empty fields, empty stars, and that's it. So you won't progress any further opening those things. So, but even if you progress through your story, don't worry. In chapter 4 you will get very easily all missing upgrades, so you won't be able to miss any upgrades at certain point, because just the way how the game works doesn't allow you to skip any upgrades. So trust me, it's absolutely fine. And focus on the main sector here, which is where you can find the most upgrades, and that's it. So basically it's absolutely fine. You don't have to get all of them in order to progress further. It's level 70, I know, but to progress to chapter 4, you don't need all those upgrades or those super duper upgrades, just to have like 100% everything. As I said, progressing to chapter 4, it will automatically gives you a lot of upgrades, blueprints, for your ships and other modules. So as I said, do not unfold, do not waste your time, focus on the center and all those systems where you have the upgrades, and that's it, right? And now in terms of the upgrades, right, that's the thing. Just try to focus on the certain aspects. Do not try to upgrade all of this. It's absolutely waste of points. You won't get enough upgrade points to upgrade everything, trust me. I'm on level 74 right now, and listen, it's like level 7 here, level 5 here, level 5 here, and so on. You can reset those points, but just in case, I'm telling you, just focus on the most important parts, like mines. I've never used mines, crew, never like basic stuff, bombs, never used bombs, drones. I've tried drones. It was absolutely waste of points, upgrade points. Level 8, I think you will get drones with like invisible drones at later on, but it's still, again, it's waste of time, because later on like a lot of ships will be upgraded with hidden ships detectors, so your drones will be destroyed very quickly, and yeah. So if you want to go with cannons, go with cannons, beams. At the beginning I went with the beams. The only downside of the beam is that it's very short range, and later at the beginning it was fine till the middle game. It was absolutely fine, but later on cannons are absolutely mind-blowing, and cannons will do the trick because of the long range, very long range. The amount of damage per second is absolutely madness, and yeah, and you can cover a lot of space with, you know, even like if you mount 4 cannons, quick cannons, and it's going to be absolutely mental, trust me, right? So hangars. And now the thing is, okay, I know that might sound weird, all right, right, and as you can see, the thing is, I have huge hulls, right? So those are the levels of max levels of your ships, right? It's absolutely fine. Just in case, that's the most important part in the game. Trust me. The game scale the difficulty level based on the power level of your ships. So the weaker ships you have, the weaker opponents you will get. And almost the entire game I went with this one. Freighter. The ship I was playing with was the Grinder, as the name says itself. If you focus on one upgrade, one kind of weapon upgrade, then it's absolutely fine, and I would recommend later on going from lasers or fusion beams and stuff like that. The particle cannon, burst cannon are absolutely mental. Another thing I would like to talk to you about is assigning our designs to ABC, and it's very important. So why? Because sometimes you're gonna need a ship with a high cargo capacity. Sometimes you need more goons, which means crew capacity. Sometimes you need pure strength, hull strength, or, you know, firepower, which means in this case it's very quickly to assign to ABC, and depends what type of ship you need. You can assign, for example, cargo capacity for A, guns for B, and C for ultimate power. And you know, it goes quickly from A, B, C, and even during the combat you can change, for example, and you know, you have a lot of derbies lying around all over the place. You can just change immediately, refeed the ship, and it's absolutely fine. Sometimes you will be attacked by enemy, and then you are going to change immediately, you know, and it's very easy. The tutorial doesn't tell you about it, and you know, you have to discover yourself and you have to play with it, but I would strongly recommend to use it at some point, because it's that easy and it will save a lot of time. Guys, another thing I would like to talk to you about is how to get blueprints fast and easy. And the only thing you have to do is you have to select the system which is neutral for you, both UTA and civilians. Just go there, trying to find a mission where they are both fighting, and wait till the end of the fight and just pick up the blueprints for spaceships and everything, whatever you'll find. It's that easy, that simple, and you know, cost you basically nothing. And yeah, that's also quick tip how to improve your tech. And as I said, star map, yeah, forget about the whole system, okay? Just forget, focus on the main here, and that's the most interesting part, and focus on upgrades. End of story. Hello guys, welcome to my part 2 of the ultimate guide to the space pirate and zombies and the bounty hunters. Right, so let's start. At the beginning, just a quick reminder from the part 1 that the game scale difficulty level based on the ship's power level. So for me, the ultimate combination was the freighter, then it was the tug, and tiny and small hulls was just random, and the most which one I needed actually, so it doesn't matter. So those two. Later on I've changed for more firepower, and it's absolutely fine. So for the firepower was of course hammerhead, was of course the grinder, and the rest was medium, the tug. Those are the most powerful ships in my combination, so it's up to you, it's your choice, but don't forget to assign them to ABC for stored designs, and that will help a lot. So as I said, if we go with weaker ships like the freighter, and then the second one we will go with the tug, it's absolutely fine. The enemy won't spawn for us like the manta rays, like 3-4 of them at once, and try to survive. Oh man, it's almost impossible, but it's very frustrating as well. So in this case, go for weaker ships, and that will do the trick. Trust me, I've tried that, and you know, unless during the battle you need something more powerful, then you can change to the firepower, and that won't affect the spawning ships, but it's up to you completely. Another tip is, do you know those bounty hunters star bases, right? So go for 2 only, just to get the achievement, that's it. Don't go to destroy all 3 of them, because it doesn't matter, they will respawn later on again, and it's going to be a nightmare, and you'll lose a lot of resources and time. So go for 2 if you are keen to go for the achievement, otherwise just don't bother and just avoid those areas, and that's it. Also, I'll give you the small hint, about how to fast reload, emptying your cargo bay. So as you can see right now, I'm gathering some cargo, right, minerals, and that's absolutely fine. So 100, 144, 156. So if we are in friendly zone, the quick way, the fastest way how to empty the hangar is just go to the hangar and change the hull to, let's say, yep, refit the ship, right? And quickly, that's it. And now cancel build, anchor, and we can go back to the ship we wanted. So the reason why is because, especially with the freighter, when it's full, it's so slow, it's so painfully slow that sometimes going back to the nav point, it's almost like a nightmare. So the fastest way is to go to the hangar, refit your, change the hull, refit it, and yeah, and that's the fastest way, and automatically all the minerals will go to your account. Also, another thing, guys, another thing, just a quick tip. See, if we help all those systems and we are going to upgrade them with defense strength up to 1000, so we have to build the best protection starbase in each system, but that will pay off later on when we will go to each system to gather some resources, and they are renewing quite fast, and we are spending quite a lot of those resources. So it's really great to upgrade them at to the maximum at the very beginning, and later on just coming back and just collecting all those resources from those star bases. It's really worth it, and I can recommend it. And that's still the end of the game, which will be here. And yeah, the final boss, it's not that tough on the normal difficulty, and you can just put whatever you want and just be ready, be prepared, have a lot of resources, because you're gonna die quite a lot, or no, depends on your luck and skills, but normally just have at least half of the res, and you know, goons and data, it's a separate thing. But yeah, and don't forget to upgrade your research to one of the major stuff, and you know, yeah. So take care, guys. Hopefully this will help. Let me know what you think. If you have any more tips and hints for this game that will speed up or make it much easier, just let me know in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye.